Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum first class. Students, as you are all quite aware that we started our English book 3 yesterday and we read its second poem and we paraphrased its first stanza. So let's have a look on the poem and let's start reading, and then after reading we will explain this poem. Okay? So open your books. Okay, beta. Poem number 2, The Night Mail, and it's line number 5 and 6. Okay. Pulling up, it took a steady climb, the gradients against her, but she's on time. Past cotton grass and moorland boulder, shoveling wet steam over her shoulder. Snorting noisily, she passes silent miles of wind-bent grasses. Birds turn their heads as she approaches, stray from bushes at her blank-faced coaches. Sheepdogs cannot turn her course, they slumber on with paws across. In the farm she passes, no one wakes, but a jug in a bedroom gently shakes. Okay. So today I will explain line number 5 and 6. Pulling up, it took a steady climb, the gradients against her, but she's on time. But before explaining it, I will tell you the difficult words and their meanings. So have a look on the board. Okay, beta. As you see that the first word is steady. Steady means constant. Climb mean ascent. ठीक है, climb होता है पहाड़ी पर चढ़ना. It's meaning ascent. Next is moorland. Moorland is a wasteland where nothing grows. ठीक है, जो बंजर जमीन या जैसे एक वीराना सा इलाका होता है उसको कहते हैं wasteland. Boulder, a large piece of rock. Gradient, ascent या slope. ठीक है. ओके, इसका भी ऐसे ही होता है चढ़ना, चढ़ाई करना. Shovel, throw, snort, force air through nose, जो आवाज होती है, ठीक है, चिंगाड़ने की या जैसे गाड़ी के इंजन की आवाज होती है, इसको कहते हैं snort. Approach, arrive, पहुंचना. Coach, carriage, रेल का डिब्बा जिसको कहते हैं. Slumber, sleep. Blank faced, dull. So let's start our poem. Okay, beta. Let's start. Pulling up, he took steady climb, the gradients against her, but she's on time. Okay, beta. Bitic mean a rough, a tough, hilly terrain. एक जो बहुत ही रास्ता होता है, पथरीला सा रास्ता होता है, ठीक है. And it called be station as well. इसके 2-3 meanings हम इसको ले सकते हैं, ठीक है. So, pulling up in, it's crossing, ठीक है. It's passing through a tough, a rough, hilly terrain, ठीक है. गुजर रही है वहाँ से. A steady climb, but it has a steady means constant. It's climbing, it's moving, that is passing through a rough or tough hilly area, but it's passing, it's passes, it is a very steady means constant means she never stops. The gradients against her, but she's on top. Okay, gradient means ascent or slope. जो रास्ता है, the way of its the train, it's very difficult and hard, and it seems that it is against her, but she is on time. लेकिन वो time पे पहुंचती है. So how will we paraphrase it? That the night mail passes through the tough hilly terrain. There are steep climbs, but they fail to check its progress. It moves on like a vibrant force and reaches its destination on time. ठीक है, but she's on time means she reaches its destination on time. These sharp inclines that are gradients, ठीक है, and steady climbs. These sharp inclines stand for hardships of life in general. ठीक है, इसको हम क्या कह सकते हैं? We call it hardships of life. ठीक है. If we compare the train with the human life, that is passing through difficult things, but it moves on. Stress, the life of human beings and the progress and the moving of the train are quite similar, because human beings, they also face a lot of problems, a lot of hardships in their life, but life still goes on. So in the same way, the train that is a night mail, it goes while facing difficult things, but it moves on, and she is, what is the writer says, she's on time. Okay. And what does the poet suggest? That the poet suggests that staying firm in the face of difficulties is the key to success. Okay. Tough terrains are always followed by plains and grassy fields, which are quite easy to cover. So all one needs is a strong will and steady efforts to get through the journey of the life successfully. So this is the message of the author through these lines. Okay, next is past cotton grass and moorland boulder, shoveling white steam over her shoulder. ठीक है, past mean it passes, ठीक है, गुजरती है, while crossing cotton grass. अब there are grassy fields like cotton, ठीक है, जैसे आपको पता है ना cotton जो उगती है, ठीक है, तो उसकी जो fields है, there are so many fields are here and there. And moorland is a wasteland where nothing grows, so it passes from different fields where something grows like cotton grass and something don't grows like moorland. ठीक है, so it is passing through grassy areas as well as through plain areas. ठीक है, shoveling mean throwing. And what is its throwing? It is throwing its white steam. अब white steam बेटा क्या है? The steam of the रेलरोड. ठीक है, कि जो इंजन का डिब्बा है, कैरिज है, उसकी जो स्टीम है, मीन टू से जो इंजन होता है गाड़ी का, ट्रेन का, उसकी जो स्टीम है, दैट इज ऑफ वाइट कलर ओवर हर शोल्डर, अपने शोल्डर से जो है वो गुजार रही है. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, इट इज द पोएम इज अबाउट दैट टाइम व्हेन द ट्रेन दे वर वर्किंग ऑन स्टीम. ठीक है बेटा, स्टीम पे जो काम करती थी, ठीक है, उनके जो इंजन थे, इट बेस्ड ऑन स्टीम. ठीक है जी. सो व्हाट इज द पोएट सेइंग दैट? The poet says that the train keeps moving across the cotton fields and uncultivated rocky lands. ठीक है बेटा, moorland land mean uncultivated rocky lands without taking any notice of them. So these lines show that the night mail as a vibrant force shoveling mean throwing. The night mail is throwing its white steam over her shoulders while moving smoothly to reach her destination. ठीक है बेटा, so it is continuing its work, whether what type of the way that comes in its way doesn't matter. ठीक है, whether it's a grassy land or it's a wasteland, so it doesn't matter to her, she moves on. ठीक है बेटा, it continues and it seems as if it is only concerned with conveyance and transportation of the correspondence. ठीक है बेटा, कि it just keeps on her objective. उसका objective क्या है? Just to reach at the receiver's door. ठीक है, जो receivers हैं, जो wait कर रहे हैं, उसके दरवाजे तक पहुंचना उसका जो है मकसद है. ठीक है, so next, yes. Snorting noisily she passes, silent miles of wind-bent grasses. Okay students, snorting noisily. अब snorting जो है, this is you can say a human characteristic. ठीक है बेटा, जैसे इंसान की खसूसियात होती है, जैसे चिंघाड़ते हैं या कुछ जोर से शोर करना, ठीक है, या बोलना. So it is, so here what is saying that he is personifying the train. I mean to say, he is personifying, he is giving the human characteristic to train that is snorting. So here night mail has been personified, ठीक है, by the author, because he is giving her a human characteristic. ठीक है बेटा, so in order to make it lively, in order to make it real, that it is, and in order to compare it with the life, that as our life is full of difficult things, ठीक है, उसमें बहुत सारे hurdles आते हैं. So in the same way, the train faces a lot of hurdles in her way, but she keeps on moving. So what is the author saying? That snorting noisily, it is creating loud snorting sound. ठीक है, अभी आपको पता है स्नोटिंग जो होती है, इसको जैसे खराटे मारना, स्नोटिंग जो है ना, खराटे मारने होते हैं. ठीक है, सो वो कहते हैं कि स्नोटिंग ऐसा लगता है कि इट इज मेकिंग very loud sound. ठीक है, बहुत ही हैवी किस्म की साउंड निकाल रही है. बट द ट्रेन मूव्स एंड passes on from one place to another. ठीक है बेटा, it covers long distance and passes by the grassy fields where the grass is bent. Silent miles of wind bent grasses. ठीक है, there are different fields and you know that there is a silence everywhere. ठीक है, silent miles of wind bent grasses, and that it moves from those places where the grass is bent due to the pressure of the air. ठीक है, हवा की प्रेशर की वजह से the grass has been bent down. ठीक है. Okay, and silent, what is silent here means? Silent stands that there is no noise in the vastness. ठीक है, vastness में कोई जो है वो noise नहीं है. ठीक है. So what's the poet is saying? That it breaks the snorting noise of the train. ठीक है, it breaks the silence that has been prevailed everywhere in the vast lands. ठीक है, so its voice, the voice of the train can be heard through the silence of the vast areas. Okay beta, this is the explanation of the lines. So let's start very next lines.